Welcome, children. So, let's go to the exercise of this subject-verb agreement. So, the verb must agree with its subject in number and person. The verb should agree with its subject in number and person. Person means first person, second person, third person. Number means singular, plural. Got it? The quality of mangoes dash not good was not good, because quality is a singular word. Quality of mangoes. First of all, we should know how to identify the subject. I finished this subject verb agreement. Let's go to the exercise. So, every seat in this bus dash a number. Every singular has a number. All seats in the bus have numbers. All seats, plural. One of my friends is visiting me this evening. One of my friends is visiting me this evening. A number of questions. Here, a number means many. This should be remembered very well. Very well. A number of questions were asked in the interview. Were asked in the interview. The crowd was dispersed by the police. Why? Although so many people are there in the crowd word is singular, group. The Prime Minister with his cabinet colleagues has arrived. Let he arrive with cabinet ministers or alone. It doesn't matter who arrived there, the Prime Minister. Right? The Prime Minister with this there. So, whatever there with is not considered. If and is there, then it could be considered. The Prime Minister with his cabinet colleagues has arrived. The captain of the Indian team as well as the players is here. The captain of the Indian team as well as the players. As well as means and but not and. So is here. Either intelligence or hard work is required to get good marks. Either intelligence or hard work is required to get good marks. Either of this. So singular. Neither Gopal nor Suresh attends our meeting. Neither nor. Krishnamurti or Narayana will serve food to the guests. Krishnamurti or Narayana will serve food to the guest. Why? Because will is there. When you use will, you are not supposed to use yes or yes with the verb. Got it? Here, will determines what should be selected. Krishnamurti or Narayana will serve food to the guests. Yes. Next, correct the following. Slow and steady wins the race. That two, both of them were considered as a pack. So slow and steady wins the race. Time and tide waits for none. Time and tide waits for none. Economics is an interesting subject, not are. It's singular. A bunch of keys has been found. A bunch. So many keys may be there. What was found there? A bunch. One bunch. So a bunch of keys has been found. Measles is a dangerous disease. Measles, although yes is there, it's a name of a disease. So measles is a dangerous disease. So the points here, if the plural numbers applies to distances, heights, weights or amount of money and represents a single figure or quantity, it is treated as singular. 5 kilometers is not a great distance. 6 feet high. 6 feet is the height of the tower or the pole. 6 feet is the height of the pole. Is. Next, weight. I have brought 8 kgs of apple. 8 kgs of apple is not so heavy for me. Got it? Is not heavy for me. Amount. This is 100 rupees. I am giving 100 rupees for you. This is 100 rupees. Keep it with you. Got it? Amount of money. So here, each one, either, neither, many, a, one of, etc. take a singular verb. Next, this is very important. Word order. As I told while explaining the question types, I told you how a word order in the order of the words. Word order means parts of speech. Order of the words differ in a question and a assertive sentence. An interrogative sentence and an assertive sentence, how the question or how the words order, words apostrophe, order differs. Although in exclamatory sentence, it's almost like question. How wonderful how wonderful the weather is. How wonderful the weather is. Because WH question word is there. But at the end there is exclamatory mark. There will be exclamatory mark for all exclamatory sentences. Remember, for all exclamatory sentences there will be exclamatory marks. For all interrogatory sentences, questions, there will be question marks. Or interrogatory sentences means questions, there will be question mark. All assertive sentence or declarative sentences, at the end there will be full stop. And also for all orders, requests, blessings, there will be full stop. Stand up, sit down, complete the homework, go out, get in, write the exam well. May God bless you. Can you give this pen for me? That is question. Please give your pen. All these ends with full stop. Got it? So, interrogatory sentences ends with question mark. Exclamatory ends with exclamatory mark. Imperative sentences and assertive sentences ends with full stop. That you have to remember. And then the order of the words. In assertive sentences, subject, next comes verb. But in all questions, interrogatory sentences, always helping verb comes before the subject. Helping verb comes before the subject. If helping verb is not there in the sentence, then the right form of do at least should come before the subject. Remember. Do you have pen with you? Do you have pen? Have is not helping verb there. It's verb, possess meaning. Do you have pen? Does he write the notes? Does he write the notes? Does is there, so write the notes. Write it. Yes. So while arranging, we have to consider which type of sentence it is. Arrange the words to make affirmative sentences. Like I, you. So common sentence. I like you. Yeah. French, I speak. While speaking we use French I speak. No, I speak French. That's perfect order. Hates pigeons he. He hates pigeons. The girls song a sing. The girls sing a song. Sell flowers we. We sell flowers. You to see me he wants. He wants to he wants me to see you. He wants me to see you. He wants me to see you. Feed you my cat can. You can feed my cat. You can feed my cat. Sister has got a dog. My sister has got a dog. Must the book read you? You must read the book. Buy milk he wants to. He wants to buy milk. Remember, if you struggle with the words while doing the arrangement, it will be difficult. Just see the words, you will get it. Trial and error method, it won't work here. Be very careful. Arrange the words to make negative sentences. Place time expressions at the end of the sentence. Remember, another instruction is there. Time expression at the end of the sentence. A holiday will at home we not spend next year. We will not spend our holiday at home next year. Next year is the time expression. We will not spend our holiday at home next year. Did I him see not last night at the disco? I did not see him at the disco last night. Last night at the disco is right, but they already clearly mentioned to place the time phrase or time expression at the end. So, I did not see him at the disco last night. To a party, not we tonight going are. We are not going to a party tonight. We are not going to a party tonight. Will the letter not next week send you she? She will not send you the letter next week. She will not send you the letter next week. To the cinema we want not do tonight to go. We do not want to go to the cinema tonight. We do not want to go to the cinema tonight. Play did he on Sunday, not the piano. He did not play the piano on Sunday. Not now she in England is. She is not in England now. Now she is not in England is also right, but they clearly mentioned again, remind for you, the time expression, to place the time expression at the end. Eat in winter ice cream, do not I. I do not eat ice cream in winter. Right now have not we time go, do. We do not have time right now. Got it? These are assertive sentences. Now the real challenge for you to frame to rearrange the words to make the interrogative sentence, to form questions. Interrogative sentences means questions. Remember that. Accept the judgment did the man the jungle lords of. Did the man accept the judgment of jungle lords? Did the man accept the judgment of the jungle lords? Here, in the sentence, the man accepted the judgment of the jungle lords. If it is changed into question, yes or no question, there is no helping verb. So, past tense is there. So, did is used. As did is used, the question word, its helping verb, it should come before the subject. Mara tie the creeper to a tree. Why did Mara tie the creeper to a tree? Right? Yes. Was the thief in attitude really humane in? Was the thief really humane in his attitude? Was the thief, because was should be placed the beginning of placed before the subject. Really humane in his attitude. Does technology in contrast to religion stand? Does technology stand in contrast to religion? Treated as a was Mara madman. Was Mara treated as a madman? Did Douglas his self-confidence? Did Douglas retain his self-confidence? Why did the farmer suicide commit? Why did the farmer commit suicide? The narrator, how does go to Verona? How does the narrator go to Verona? What did do during the German invasion, the boys? What did the boys do during the German invasion? The crude realities of life is love or any value before. So 10th onwards, will you try and send them to my WhatsApp? Got it? 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16. 7 sentences rearranging is for you to do it. Got it? Don't forget. And then other than that, some more exercises I have given in the previous also to do. Complete that. Next, rewrite the following sentences using the words in brackets. So before this, I'll show you another example. Only should be placed here in the sentence. Just to see as a fun how the meaning changes. Only my brother drew the picture. That means nobody else's. My only brother drew the picture. I have only one brother. My brother only drew the picture. He had no help. My brother drew only the picture. Nothing else. My brother drew the picture only. Explanation he didn't give. How the meaning differs. Got it? This is just an example for you to know the beauty of English language. No one knows about this. It's a secret. Where to place this really? No one really knows. Sorry. No one really knows about this. It's a secret. She told him once only. She told him only once. Let us have a gentle acceptance. He eat a lot. I eat a lot. I always eat a lot. Are you going to try? Are you going to try hard? He called you this morning many times. He called you many times this morning. I have been to Mumbai. I met my friend. I have been to Mumbai. There I met my friend. I am not going to tell this story again. This could be placed to tell again this story also, but again at the end let's. Have you been to Chennai ever? Have you ever been to Chennai? I have never tried this method before. I have never tried this method before. Or I have never tried before this method. Both are right. We saw a film last Wednesday. Anyway, last Wednesday we saw a film or at the end. The cat is playing in the garden. The cat is playing in the garden, or in the garden the cat is playing. In the placing at the end is looks better. We can dash remember. We can never remember. The old man waited for us. The old man eagerly waited for us. Shake before use. Well. Shake well before use. We do not understand. We still do not understand. She explained from right morning to the evening. We still do not understand. Let me finish this. Rearrange jumble segments to form meaningful sentences. That meaningful should be underlined, right? We some interesting books found in the library. We found some interesting books in the library. See, hear the video and then try to frame the sentences by yourself, rearrange the words by yourself, write in pencil. If it is wrong, then correct it. Okay? Shyam play football does every weekend. Question mark is there. So, does Shyam play football every weekend? Are building opposite the park a new hotel day? So, question mark is not there. They are building a new hotel opposite the park. His name I remembered after a few minutes. After a few minutes, I remembered his name. Please write your name at beginning of page the. At the beginning of the page, please write your name. Or please write your name at the beginning of the page. Both are right. Go to every Friday the mosque. Every Friday I go to the mosque. So late did come home, why you? Question mark is there. So why did you come home so late? London I am going to next week for a few days. Next week, for a few days, I am going to London. I am going to London for a few days next week. Both are right. At Saturday evening, you did not see the temple. I did not see you. Saturday evening, I did not see you. On Saturday evening, I did not see you at the temple. On Saturday evening, I did not see you at the temple. Around the procession, the church went. The procession went around the church. Yeah, comparisons here. Only he lent me 50 rupees. Only he lent me 50 rupees. That means, as he wrote here, what's that? Nobody else's. Only that person. So, he and nobody else lent me 50 rupees. He only lent me 50 rupees. The only shifted to next. So, I didn't ask. He voluntarily lent me 50 rupees. He lent me only 50 rupees. Not more than that. Limited. Only 50 rupees he lent me. He lent only me 50 rupees. He lent only me, nobody else's. For nobody else's he lent. He lent only for me 50 rupees. He lent me 50 rupees only. He lent me 50 rupees only. Only that much. Nothing else he lent. Don't think something else. How? That's the fun of the language and beauty of the language. I hope you understood these articles and prepositions and even the verb jumble segments very well. Correction of the sentences are there. So in correction of the sentences, articles, prepositions, verb patterns, everything included. So if you learn these chapters very well, you can do this correction very well, which is included for the incoming examination. Maybe prepositions, maybe subject-verb agreement, or articles or anything else. Every section should be learned very well to correct the sentences, because the correction may be of any type. The wrong thing may be of any type. All the words should be in their proper place, in a particular order. Maybe the word order, interrogatory sentences, the order of the question word and the subject might have been changed. That also very important. And in simple present, for the plural verb, singular, plural subject, singular verb might have been used. That also, an article, where articles are not supposed to be used, there articles might have been used. Preposition, wrong preposition might have been used, or preposition may not have been used at all, might not have been used at all. Any chances are there. So it should be considered very well. Got it? If you have any doubt, I'll clear it in the next class. Thank you.